you ever thought of how many gay men and women there are that want to join the military? There's a lot. There's close to 5,000 men and women that would like to join the military that are gay, that are open and not allowed to join. There we go. Think of it like this. If you had a family member, like I do, my cousin, who is gay and open about it, they would not be allowed to serve in the military. I believe that gay men and women should be allowed to serve in the military, and they should not be discriminated against just because of something that is determined at birth. They don't even pick to be gay. Barack Obama has just repealed the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy, which is when a closeted gay man or woman can join the military, but if you are open about it, you are not allowed to. As you all know, we are at war with Iraq and Afghanistan right now, and if gays were allowed to serve in the military, it would not make the force in Iraq or Afghanistan any weaker or less disciplined. Because if they had trust issues or commitment issues, which they don't, the people that send them to Iraq or Afghanistan would not send them there. Now, just because they're gay does not mean they come on to anyone or everyone that they see. This means they won't get distracted in battle or anywhere else. And if we can if all the men in Afghanistan and Iraq could overcome this problem that they have with gay men and women, we would have a way larger force, a lot more men to fight, and we could potentially win the war. There are also other jobs that require trust and commitment among colleagues that gays are not banned from. So why are they not? So why is this one any different? Yeah, maybe you have to put your life in someone else's hands, but if they think that you're not good enough to go into war, why would they send you there? Gay men and women have the same trust and commitment as you and I. Why are they any different? And only a superior officer of a lieutenant commander or higher can question their sexuality. No one else that's not like an average Joe can ask, "Are you gay? Are you gay?" And then, no, it doesn't work like that. The men being comfortable in the barracks is way less important than our country's safety. People in the military need to get over what their problem with gay men and women being in the military. We have to win this war, and there's one way to help. There's one way to help us. This also says that in order for this law to pass, they need to come to a compromise. Like the gays and lesbians, like the gays rooming with gay men and lesbians rooming with other lesbians. Like not rooming with others. People say, "Oh, well, we're not allowed to do this. We don't want to see them at all." And then they're going to quit. There are 10% of people in the military right now said that they will not re-enlist, and 15% said that they would quit right on the spot. That's losing a quarter of the military just because of this. There are also certain solutions that we can come up with to help this. We can put gays and straights in different rooms, and Barack Obama is trying to come up with a different solution right now. And so he's working with his cabinet. They're working on a solution, but they may need to keep the Don't Ask, Don't Tell because there's nothing better that they can do. To review, I said that just because they are gay does not mean that they come on to everyone. There are jobs that require trust and commitment that gays are not banned from, and the comfiness of men is not at all important. We also said that in order to fix these problems, we need to take action by telling soldiers that being comfy is way less important than the safety of our country. Another thing that we can do is only tell the government officials and officers that question you when you join that you are gay, and they will not tell anyone else. Keeping this secret would keep them from being abused verbally and mentally in camp and while they're training. Think of how you would feel if you were gay. Like my cousin, who is not allowed to join the military but wants to, and wanted to serve, and they flat out rejected you just because of something that was decided at birth. The biological factors that also determine your handedness or the way you look. That's like discriminating against someone that's a lefty and telling them they are not allowed to join the military. Think of this when you make your final decision.